listen, practice, speak. Practice makes you perfect.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are so happy you're here with us today. On this podcast, we help you speak English naturally, confidently, and professionally in real-life situations.
Today's topic is incredibly useful for anyone working in an office or planning to work in one. We're going to talk about how to talk with coworkers in English.
Yes, this is something you do every single day at work, talking with your coworkers. From saying good morning to asking for help, chatting during lunch, and even handling small misunderstandings, communication is everywhere.
And sometimes it's not about using perfect English, it's about using the right phrases in the right situation and sounding natural and friendly.
Exactly. So today, we're going to walk through many real-life conversations, practical examples, and useful phrases that you can start using right away.
All right, Sophia, let's get started with a typical workday. Imagine you just walked into the office. What's the first thing you say to your coworkers?
The first thing is always a greeting. You can say good morning, which is polite and professional, or you can say morning, which is a bit more casual.
I usually say, hey, good morning, to people I know well.
That's perfect. And after that, we usually ask a simple question like, how are you? Or how's it going?
Right. Let's practice a quick example. Hey, Sophia, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning, Daniel. It's going well, thanks. I'm feeling pretty productive today. How about you?
I'm doing okay, just a little sleepy. I didn't get enough rest last night.
That's very natural. See, you don't have to say something complicated. Just keep it simple and friendly.
What if someone doesn't feel great? Should they be honest?
Yes, but keep it light. You can say something like, I'm a bit tired today, or I've got a lot on my plate.
That sounds natural and professional at the same time.
Exactly. Now, after greetings, we usually move into small talk.
Ah, yes, small talk, the thing that makes many people nervous.
But it doesn't have to be difficult. Let's try a simple example. Daniel, how was your weekend?
It was great, actually. I spent some time with my family and watched a movie. What about you?
Mine was relaxing. I didn't do much, just stayed home and read a book.
See how easy that is? One question, a short answer, and then you ask back.
Exactly. That's the key to small talk. Keep it short and balanced.
What are some other safe topics for small talk at work?
The weather is always a good one. For example, it's really sunny today, or it's so cold this morning.
Or even something like, looks like it might rain later.
Yes, and another common topic is food. You can say, what are you having for lunch? Or, that smells really good.
I like that one. Food always works.
Now let's move to a very common situation, asking coworkers for help.
This is something we all need to do, especially when we're new at a job.
Right. The key here is to be polite. You can start with, excuse me, or do you have a minute?
Let's try an example. Sophia, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm having trouble with this report. Could you help me understand this section?
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Let's take a look.
That sounds very natural. What if you're busy and can't help right away?
Then you can say something like, I'm a bit busy right now, but I can help you later. Is that okay?
That's polite and honest.
Yes, and it shows respect for both your time and the other person's needs.
Now, let's flip the situation. What if someone asks you for help?
You can respond with, sure, of course, or no problem.
Or even, let me see how I can help.
Exactly. Now let's talk about casual conversations during breaks.
Like in the kitchen or coffee area.
Yes, these are great opportunities to build relationships. For example, you might say, taking a break?
Or, I really needed this coffee today.
Let's try a short conversation.
Hey, Sophia, grabbing some coffee?
Yes, I needed a break. It's been a busy morning.
Same here. I've had back-to-back meetings.
That sounds exhausting. Hopefully the afternoon will be calmer.
I hope so, too.
See? That's a natural, friendly conversation.
Now let's talk about meetings. Meetings can be challenging, especially in English.
Yes, but there are some simple phrases that can help you feel more confident.
For example, when you want to speak, you can say, "Can I add something?"
Or, I'd like to share an idea.
What about interrupting politely?
You can say, sorry to interrupt, but...
Let's try an example.
Sure.
I think we should focus more on marketing strategies.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think we should also consider customer feedback.
That's a great example of polite interruption.
Now, what if you disagree with someone?
That's tricky.
Yes, but you can say, I see your point, but I think...
Or, that's interesting, however.
Let's try it.
I believe we should increase the budget.
I see your point, but I think we should first review our current spending.
That sounds respectful and professional.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about emails.
Emails are a big part of workplace communication.
Yes, when you start an email, you can say, hi name or hello name.
And for a more formal tone, dear name.
Right, then you can write something like, I hope you're doing well.
Or, I'm writing to follow up on.
And to end the email, you can say, best regards or simply, thanks.
Let's talk about making plans with coworkers.
Yes, this is important for building relationships. You can say, do you want to grab lunch? Or are you free for coffee later?
Let's try a quick example.
Sure.
Hey, Sophia, do you want to grab lunch today?
I'd love to, but I have a meeting. Maybe tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's do tomorrow.
That's a perfect example.
Now let's talk about giving compliments.
Yes, compliments are great for building positive relationships. You can say, great job on that presentation.
Or, I really liked your idea in the meeting.
And when someone compliments you,
Just say thank you, or I appreciate that.
simple and effective. Now let's talk about apologizing.
Very important.
You can say, I'm sorry for the delay, or I apologize for the mistake.
And keep the explanation short.
Yes, don't over-explain.
Finally, let's talk about ending the day.
When you leave, you can say, I'm heading out.
Or, see you tomorrow.
And on Fridays, have a great weekend.
This has been such a helpful conversation, Sophia.
Yes, and remember everyone, the key is to be polite, friendly, and natural when talking with coworkers.
Keep practicing these phrases every day at work.
The more you practice, the more confident you will become.
Thank you so much for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice.
And we are here to help you speak English naturally, confidently, and professionally with your coworkers.
Today's topic is how to talk with coworkers in English, and we're going to give you a long, detailed, real-life conversation that covers many situations you face every day at work.
Exactly. You'll hear natural conversations, practical examples, and useful expressions, all inside one continuous dialogue.
So, imagine you're in the office with us. Let's begin our workday.
Good morning, Sophia. How are you today?
Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing really well, thank you. I actually had a very productive morning before coming to work. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I feel a bit tired, to be honest. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh no, what happened?
I stayed up too late working on a project. I kept thinking, just one more task, but then it got really late.
That happens to me sometimes too. It's hard to stop when you're focused.
Exactly. But I guess I'll just grab some coffee and try to wake up.
That sounds like a good plan. Coffee usually helps.
So, how was your weekend?
It was great, actually. I spent time with my family and also did some reading. It was very relaxing. What about you?
Mine was a mix of work and relaxation. On Saturday, I had to finish a report, but on Sunday, I went out with friends.
That sounds like a good balance.
Yeah, it was. I feel ready for the new week, even if I'm a bit tired. So, what's on your plate today?
I have quite a few things to do. I need to prepare for a meeting, respond to emails, and finish a client proposal.
That sounds like a lot. I'm also pretty busy today. I have deadlines coming up.
Looks like we're both swamped.
Definitely. But we'll manage. Hey, Sophia, do you have a minute?
Sure, Daniel. What do you need?
I'm working on this report, but I'm not sure if I'm using the correct format. Could you take a quick look?
Of course. Let me see.
Here it is.
Overall, it looks good, but I think you should add a summary at the beginning.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
It helps readers understand the main points quickly.
That makes sense. Thanks for your suggestion.
You're welcome. Daniel, can I ask you something?
Of course.
I'm having trouble understanding this data. Could you explain it to me?
Sure. This part shows the monthly growth rate.
Oh, I see. And what about this section?
That's the comparison with last year.
Got it. Thanks for explaining.
No problem at all. Sorry to bother you again. Are you busy right now?
I'm in the middle of something, but I can help you in about 10 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. I'll come back later.
Great.
Let's get started with the meeting.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you all for being here.
Today, we're going to discuss the new project timeline.
Sophia, would you like to begin?
Sure. I'll start by outlining the main goals.
Sounds good.
Our objective is to complete the project within 3 months.
That seems reasonable. Excuse me, can I add something?
Of course.
I think we should also consider potential risks.
That's a great point.
For example, delays in delivery could affect the timeline.
I agree. We should plan for that.
I understand your point, Sophia, but I think the deadline might be too tight.
That's fair. What do you suggest?
Maybe we can extend it by 1 week?
That could work. What does everyone else think?
I'm on board with that idea.
Great. Let's go with that.
Does anyone have any questions?
No questions from me.
All right, let's wrap up.
To summarize, we agreed on the timeline and discussed possible risks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for your time.
That meeting went well.
Yes, it was very productive.
I liked your ideas.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, are you going for lunch?
Yes, I am. Do you want to join me?
Sure, I'd love to.
Great. Where should we go?
Maybe the cafe nearby?
Sounds good. So, how's your project going?
It's going well, but it's quite challenging.
What's the most difficult part?
Managing the timeline.
I understand. Deadlines can be stressful.
Yes, but I'm learning a lot.
That's good. By the way, that presentation you gave earlier was excellent.
Thank you so much.
You explained everything very clearly.
I'm glad you think so.
You did a great job.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry for the delay in replying to your email.
That's okay.
I had a lot of work yesterday.
No worries, I understand.
Are you free later to discuss the project?
I have a meeting at 3, but I'm free after that.
Perfect. Let's meet at 4.
Sounds good.
Let's touch base later about the client feedback.
Sure,
And please keep me posted if there are any updates.
I will.
Do you want to grab a coffee?
Yes, I need a break.
Let's go.
Great.
A few of us are going out after work. Do you want to come?
I'd love to, but I already have plans.
No problem.
Maybe next time.
I'm heading out now.
Okay, have a great evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
It's Friday. Any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I'm going hiking.
That sounds fun.
What about you?
I'm just going to relax.
That's nice too.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Hey, Sophia, just following up on our earlier discussion.
Yes?
Did you complete the report?
Almost. I'll finish it today.
Great. Can you swing by my desk later?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Let's catch up next week.
I'd like that.
Maybe over lunch?
Sounds perfect.
Today was a busy day.
Yes, but we accomplished a lot.
That's true.
Good teamwork.
Absolutely. Talking with coworkers becomes easier with practice.
Yes, the more you practice, the more natural it feels.
And remember to be polite and friendly.
That's the most important thing.
Thanks for joining us.
Keep practicing every day.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel, and I'm really excited about today's episode because this is something you will use every single day at work.
And I'm Sophia. We're so happy you're here with us. Today's topic is how to talk with coworkers in English, and we're going to make this very practical, very natural, and very comprehensive so you can actually use these conversations in real life.
Exactly. We're not just going to give you phrases, we're going to show you real conversations from morning to evening in a workplace.
Yes, imagine you are going through a full workday. You arrive at the office, talk to coworkers, ask for help, attend meetings, have lunch, deal with problems, and then leave for the day.
Let's start with the morning. You walk into the office and see your coworker for the first time that day. What do you say?
You can say, "Good morning," which is the safest and most professional option. Or if your office is more relaxed, you can say, "Morning," or even, "Hey, good morning."
Let's act it out. Good morning, Sophia. How are you today?
"Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing well, thanks. I feel pretty energized today. How about you?"
I'm doing okay. I'm still waking up, to be honest. I need my coffee.
That's very natural. You don't need perfect sentences. Just speak simply and honestly.
After greetings, we usually move into small talk. This is where many learners feel uncomfortable.
Yes, but small talk is actually easy if you remember a few safe topics. Let's try one. Daniel, how was your weekend?
It was really nice. I went out with some friends and tried a new restaurant. What about you?
That sounds fun. I had a quiet weekend. I stayed home, watched a series, and did some cleaning.
That's perfect small talk. Short, simple, and friendly.
You can also talk about the weather. For example, "It's really cold today," or "Such a nice sunny morning."
Or even, traffic was terrible this morning. That's also common.
Yes, especially in big cities. Now let's move to a slightly more work-related situation.
You arrive at your desk and you need to ask a coworker something. How do you start?
Always start politely. For example, "Excuse me, do you have a minute?"
Let's try that. Hey, Sophia, do you have a minute?
"Sure, what can I help you with?"
I'm working on the sales report, but I'm not sure about this data. Could you take a look?
"Of course. Let me see. Oh, I think this number needs to be updated."
Ah, I see. Thanks a lot. That really helps.
"You're welcome, anytime."
That's a perfect example. Notice how polite and simple the conversation is.
Now what if the coworker is busy?
Good question.
Let's try it.
Hey, Sophia, do you have a minute?
"I'm a bit tied up right now. Can we talk in about 20 minutes?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know when you're free.
That's how you handle it politely without any awkwardness.
Now let's move to collaboration. Imagine you are working on a project together.
Yes, teamwork conversations are very important.
Sophia, have you had a chance to review the presentation?
Yes, I looked at it this morning. It's really good, but I think we should add more data to support our points.
That's a good idea. I can work on that this afternoon.
Great. Let me know if you need any help.
I will, thanks.
Notice how we give feedback politely. We don't say, "This is bad." We say, "It's good, but we can improve it."
That's very important in workplace communication.
Now let's talk about meetings. Meetings can be stressful if you don't know what to say.
True. Let's imagine we're in a meeting.
Okay.
I'd like to start by saying that our sales have improved this quarter.
That's great news. Can I add something?
Of course.
I think we should also look at customer feedback to understand what's working well.
That's a great point.
Now let's try disagreeing politely.
Okay, I think we should launch the product next week.
I see your point, but I think we might need more time for testing.
That's reasonable. Maybe we can delay it by a week.
That sounds like a good compromise.
See how we disagree without being rude?
Yes, that's a key skill.
Now let's move to a more casual situation. Lunchtime.
This is where you can build friendships.
Hey, Sophia, are you free for lunch?
Yes, I am. Do you want to go out or eat here?
Let's go out. I feel like getting something different today.
Sounds good. There's a new cafe nearby. Want to try it?
Sure, let's do that.
That's how you make simple plans with coworkers.
Now, what if someone invites you but you're busy?
Let's try.
Hey, Sophia, do you want to grab lunch?
I'd love to, but I have a deadline today. Maybe another time.
No problem. Maybe tomorrow.
Perfect. Polite and friendly.
Now let's talk about handling a small problem or misunderstanding.
This is very realistic.
Sophia, I noticed the file was changed. Did you update it?
Yes, I made a few edits this morning. Was there an issue?
I think some of the data might have been removed by mistake.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me check and fix it.
No worries. Thanks for looking into it.
This is a great example of staying calm and professional.
Now let's talk about giving compliments.
Yes, very important for good relationships.
Sophia, great job on the presentation today. You explained everything very clearly.
Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate that.
You deserve it. It was excellent work.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Simple, positive, and encouraging.
Now let's talk about the end of the day.
Yes, you're about to leave the office.
You can say, I'm heading out now.
Or, see you tomorrow.
Let's try it.
All right, I'm heading out. See you tomorrow, Sophia.
See you tomorrow, Daniel. Have a great evening.
You too. Take care.
And on Friday, you can say, have a great weekend.
Exactly.
Before we finish, let's have a longer, natural conversation combining everything.
Great idea.
Good morning, Daniel. How's everything going today?
Good morning, Sophia. It's going well. I have quite a bit on my plate, but I'm managing. How about you?
Same here. It's a busy day, but I'm making progress. Did you finish the report?
Almost. I just need to review a few details. Could you take a quick look later?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Just send it to me when you're ready.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, are you joining the meeting this afternoon?
Yes, I am. I think it's going to be an important one.
Definitely. I want to share an idea about improving our workflow.
That sounds interesting. I'd love to hear it.
Maybe we can discuss it briefly before the meeting.
Good idea. Let's catch up after lunch.
Speaking of lunch, are you free today?
Yes, I am. Do you want to grab something together?
Sure, that would be great.
Perfect. Let's go around 12:30.
Sounds good. Oh, and by the way, great job on yesterday's presentation.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
No problem. It was really impressive.
Thanks, Daniel. That means a lot.
All right, I'll finish my work and send you the report soon.
Great. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Thanks again.
Anytime.
This has been such a comprehensive and practical conversation.
Yes, and remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication.
Be polite, be friendly, and be confident.
Practice these conversations every day and you will improve quickly.
Thank you so much for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are here to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real-life situations.
Today, we have a very practical and useful topic for you: how to talk with coworkers in English.
Yes, this is something you will use every single day if you work in an office or any professional environment.
At work, you don't just speak English, you communicate, build relationships, and work as a team.
Exactly. And sometimes the hardest part is not grammar, it's knowing what to say in real situations.
So today, we'll show you natural conversations you can use at work right away.
Let's start with a very common situation, arriving at the office in the morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
I'm good. Just a bit sleepy today. I didn't sleep enough last night.
Oh no, that happens. Maybe you need an extra coffee.
Definitely. I think I'll grab one right after I sit down.
Same here. So, how was your evening yesterday?
It was pretty relaxing. I stayed home and watched a series. How about you?
I had a busy evening. I finished some work and replied to emails.
Sounds productive?
Yeah, a little too productive, actually.
By the way, did you see the message about the team meeting today?
Yes, I did. It's at 10:30, right?
That's right. Are you ready for it?
Almost. I still need to review my notes.
Same here. Let's go through it before the meeting if we have time.
Good idea.
Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm working on this report and I'm a bit confused about one part. Could you help me?
Of course. Let me take a look.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, I think this section needs more explanation and a clear example.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
And maybe add a short summary at the end.
That's a great suggestion.
You're welcome.
By the way, are you free for lunch today?
I think so. Do you want to grab something together?
Yes, that would be nice.
Great. Where should we go?
There's a new cafe near the office. Have you tried it?
Not yet, but I've heard good things about it.
Perfect. Let's try it then.
Sounds good.
Hey, I have a quick question for you.
Sure.
Are you going to the meeting this afternoon?
Yes, I am. Why?
I'm a bit nervous about speaking in the meeting.
Don't worry. Just keep it simple and clear.
That's easier said than done.
True, but you can prepare a few key points.
Good idea. Maybe I should practice.
Yes, I can help you if you want.
That would be really helpful.
Okay, let's try. What do you want to say?
Maybe something like, "Excuse me, I'd like to share an update."
Perfect. That sounds very professional.
And then I explain my idea, right?
Exactly. Just speak slowly and confidently.
What if someone disagrees with me?
You can say, I understand your point, but I think that keeps it polite.
That sounds really useful.
It is. Politeness is very important at work.
Definitely.
Okay, let's continue with another situation. Working on a project deadline.
Oh yes, deadlines can be stressful.
Hey, I just got an email from the manager.
What does it say?
The report needs to be finished by tomorrow morning.
Wow, that's urgent.
Yes, a bit stressful. Are you okay with that?
I think so, but I may need some help.
Sure, we can work on it together.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
No problem. Teamwork makes it easier.
Absolutely.
Hey, how do you usually write emails to coworkers?
I keep it simple. I start with hi or hello and their name.
Same here.
Then I clearly explain what I need or what I'm updating.
And I always try to be polite and direct.
Yes, and I end with thanks or best regards.
That's a good habit.
Okay, let's imagine we are in the office kitchen.
That's where the best small talk happens.
Hey, that looks good. What are you having?
I brought lunch from home today.
Nice. It smells great.
Thanks. What about you?
I'm planning to order something. Any suggestions?
There's a good place nearby that serves really good noodles.
Sounds perfect. I'll try that.
Good choice.
Hey, do you need a hand with that?
Yes, please. That would be great.
No problem.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Now let's move to the end of the workday.
Yes, saying goodbye is also important.
I'm heading out now.
Okay, have a good evening.
Thanks, you too.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
And if it's Friday, we can say something special.
Right. Have a great weekend.
Exactly.
And on Monday, we ask, how was your weekend?
It's a simple but natural cycle.
Before we finish, remember this. Communication at work is about being polite, clear, and friendly.
Yes, don't worry about perfect English. Focus on connection.
Mistakes are okay. What matters is communication.
Absolutely.
Keep practicing these phrases every day.
And use them with your coworkers in real life.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are here to help you speak English naturally and confidently at work.
Today's topic is extremely practical and very important. We're going to show you how to talk with coworkers in English through real-life conversations.
That's right. Not just phrases, but full conversations you can imagine yourself having every day in the workplace.
Exactly. From morning greetings to meetings, from asking for help to casual chats, we're going to walk through everything step by step.
And remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication. Clear, polite, and natural communication.
So let's begin with a typical morning at the office.
Good morning, Sophia. How are you today?
Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing well, thank you. I slept early last night, so I feel refreshed. How about you?
I'm doing okay. A bit sleepy, to be honest. I had a late dinner and didn't get enough rest.
That happens sometimes. Hopefully, a cup of coffee will fix that.
Definitely. I already had one, but I might need another. So, how was your commute this morning?
It was smooth today. No traffic at all, which is rare. What about you?
Mine was a bit slow. There was construction on the main road, so it took longer than usual.
That's frustrating. At least you made it on time.
Yes, thankfully. So, do you have a busy day ahead?
Yes, I do. I have 2 meetings and I need to finish a report by the end of the day.
Sounds like a packed schedule. I also have a lot on my plate today.
Well, let's stay focused and get through it.
Hey, Sophia, do you have a minute?
Sure, Daniel. What's up?
I'm working on the sales report, but I'm a bit confused about the data from last quarter. Could you help me understand it?
Of course. Let me take a look. Which part is confusing?
This section here. I'm not sure how these numbers were calculated.
Oh, I see. These numbers include both online and offline sales combined. That's why they look higher.
Ah, that makes sense now. I was only looking at online sales.
It's an easy mistake to make, don't worry.
Thanks a lot for your help. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all. Let me know if you need anything else.
Sophia, I'm sorry to interrupt. Are you busy right now?
I'm working on something, but I can take a quick break. What do you need?
I wanted to ask if you could review my presentation before the meeting.
Sure, I'd be happy to. When is your meeting?
It's at 3 p.m., so any time before that would be great.
Okay, send it to me and I'll go through it in about 30 minutes.
That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll give you feedback as soon as I'm done.
Hey, Daniel, can I ask you something?
Of course, Sophia. Go ahead.
I'm trying to book a meeting room, but the system isn't working for me. Do you know how to fix it?
Yes, I've had that issue before. You need to refresh the page and log in again.
Oh, really? Let me try that.
If it still doesn't work, you can contact IT support.
Okay, it's working now. Thank you for the tip.
Glad I could help.
Let's get started with the meeting.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you all for joining today.
Today, we're going to discuss the new marketing strategy.
If anyone has questions during the meeting, feel free to ask.
Sophia, would you like to start with your presentation?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to begin by showing last quarter's performance.
Excuse me, can I add something?
Of course, go ahead.
I think it would also be helpful to compare this data with the previous year.
That's a great idea. I'll include that in the next slide.
Thank you.
I see your point, Sophia, but I think we should also consider the budget limitations.
That's true. Budget is definitely an important factor.
Maybe we can find a balance between cost and impact.
I agree with that approach.
Great. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Does anyone have any questions before we wrap up?
I think everything is clear.
All right. To summarize, we agreed to move forward with the new strategy and adjust the budget accordingly.
Thank you everyone for your time.
Have a great day.
Hey, Sophia, are you going to lunch now?
Yes, I am. Do you want to join me?
Sure, that sounds great. Where are you going?
I was thinking of trying that new cafe nearby.
Oh, I've heard good things about it. Let's go.
Perfect.
This place looks nice.
Yes, I like the atmosphere.
What are you going to order?
I'm thinking about getting a salad and a smoothie.
Sounds healthy. I might get a sandwich.
Good choice.
So, how's your project going?
It's going well, but it's quite challenging.
I understand. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That lunch looks delicious.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Really? That's impressive.
Thank you. I enjoy cooking.
Maybe you can teach me sometime.
Sure, I'd love to.
Sophia, great job on your presentation earlier.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it.
It was very clear and well organized.
I appreciate your feedback.
You did an excellent job explaining the data.
That means a lot. Thank you.
I'm sorry for the delay in sending the report.
That's okay. These things happen.
I had some technical issues.
No worries. I appreciate you letting me know.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Don't worry about it too much.
Are you swamped today?
Yes, I have a lot on my plate.
Same here. It's been a busy week.
Hopefully things will slow down soon.
I hope so too.
Do you want to grab a coffee?
Sure, I could use a break.
Let's go.
Great idea.
A few of us are going out for dinner after work. Do you want to join?
That sounds nice, but I already have plans tonight.
No problem. Maybe next time.
Definitely. Thanks for inviting me.
I'm heading out now.
All right. Have a great evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
It's Friday today.
Yes, finally.
Any plans for the weekend?
I'm going to visit my family. How about you?
I'm planning to relax and maybe watch a movie.
That sounds nice. Have a great weekend.
You too. Enjoy your time.
Hey, Sophia. Just wanted to follow up on our earlier discussion.
Yes, go ahead.
Have you had a chance to review the document?
Not yet, but I will do it this afternoon.
Okay, please keep me posted.
I will.
Let's touch base tomorrow morning about the project.
That works for me.
Great. I'll send you a calendar invite.
Perfect.
Can you swing by my desk later?
Sure. What time?
Around 2 p.m. would be good.
Okay, I'll be there.
Let's catch up sometime this week.
I'd like that.
Maybe over coffee?
Sounds great.
This task is quite urgent.
I understand. I'll prioritize it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I think we've covered everything for today.
Yes, it was a productive discussion.
Let's wrap up here.
Agreed.
That was a long day.
Yes, but we got a lot done.
Absolutely. Good teamwork.
Absolutely.
Talking with coworkers becomes easier with practice.
Yes, the more you practice, the more confident you become.
And remember to be polite, friendly, and respectful.
Exactly. That's the key to good workplace communication.
Thanks for joining us today.
We hope you found this conversation helpful.
Keep practicing every day.
And don't be afraid to speak.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi everyone, welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are here to help you speak English naturally and confidently at work.
Today's topic is extremely practical. How to talk with coworkers in English in real-life situations.
Yes, and this time we're going to go deeper with longer, more natural, and more comprehensive conversations, just like real office life.
Exactly. You'll hear how conversations flow throughout an entire workday, from morning to evening.
All right, let's begin with the start of a typical workday.
Hey Sophia, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I feel quite productive today. How about you?
I'm doing okay, but I'm still a bit sleepy. I stayed up late finishing some work.
Oh, that's tough. Did you at least finish everything?
Yes, I did, so I feel relieved.
That's good. Sometimes it's worth it if you complete your tasks.
True. By the way, have you already had your coffee?
Not yet, but I'm planning to grab one soon. Do you want to join me?
That sounds great. I definitely need one.
So, Daniel, how was your weekend?
It was quite relaxing. I didn't do much, just stayed home, watched a movie, and did some cleaning.
That sounds nice. Sometimes doing nothing is the best way to recharge.
Exactly. What about you?
I actually went out with some friends. We tried a new restaurant in the city.
Oh, really? Was the food good?
Yes, it was amazing. You should definitely try it sometime.
I will. Maybe next weekend. All right. I should start working on my tasks. I have quite a lot on my plate today.
Same here. I have 2 meetings and a report to finish.
Sounds like a busy day.
Definitely.
Hey, Sophia, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm working on this report, but I'm not sure how to organize the data section. Could you help me?
Of course. Let me see what you have so far.
Here it is.
Okay, I think you can divide it into 3 parts: overview, analysis, and conclusion.
That makes sense. I didn't think about splitting it like that.
It will make your report much clearer.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate your help.
No problem at all. Hey, Daniel, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you know who is responsible for the client presentation tomorrow?
I think it's Mark, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right, I'll check with him. Thanks.
No problem. Hey, Sophia, are you free for a quick chat?
I'm a bit swamped right now. Can we talk in 20 minutes?
Of course. Just let me know when you're free.
Will do. Thanks for understanding. Okay, Daniel, I'm free now. What did you want to discuss?
I just wanted to talk about the project timeline. I feel like we're falling behind.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. There's been a lot of unexpected work.
Exactly. I think we need to adjust our plan.
I agree. Maybe we should bring this up in the meeting later.
Good idea.
All right, everyone, let's get started with the meeting.
Good morning.
Today we'll review the project progress and discuss next steps.
Sounds good.
So far, we've completed about 70% of the work.
Excuse me, can I add something?
Of course.
I think we might need more time to complete the remaining tasks.
That's a valid point.
I agree. The team has been quite busy with other priorities.
I see your point, but we also need to meet the client's expectations.
That's true. Maybe we can find a compromise.
Yes, perhaps we can extend the deadline slightly while focusing on key tasks first.
That sounds like a good solution.
Great. Is everyone on board?
Yes.
All right, let's move forward with that plan. I think that covers everything. Does anyone have any questions?
No questions from me.
All right, thank you everyone for your time.
Thanks. That meeting was quite productive.
Yes, I'm glad we discussed the issues openly.
Me too. It helps avoid bigger problems later.
Exactly.
Hey, Sophia, are you free for lunch?
Yes, I am. Do you want to grab something together?
Sure, I need a break.
Same here. So, Daniel, how are you finding the project so far?
It's challenging, but I'm learning a lot.
That's good. Challenges help us grow.
True. What about you?
I feel the same. It's busy but interesting.
Hey, Sophia, that presentation earlier was really impressive.
Thank you so much. I worked hard on it.
It shows. You explained everything clearly.
I appreciate that. Hey, Daniel, I'm sorry for the delay in sending you the files.
No worries. Thanks for letting me know.
I had some issues with my computer.
That's okay. These things happen. Hey, Sophia, can you keep me posted on the client feedback?
Of course, I'll update you as soon as I hear anything.
Thanks.
Hey, Daniel, just following up on the report. Did you finish it?
Yes, I sent it this morning. Did you receive it?
Yes, I did. It looks great.
Thanks. Hey, Sophia, do you want to grab a coffee?
Sure, I could use a break.
I've been staring at my screen all afternoon.
Same here. A short break will help. So, Daniel, do you have any plans after work today?
Not really. I might just relax at home.
That sounds nice. What about you? I actually meet a friend for dinner.
That sounds fun. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up for today.
Same here. It's been a long day.
Definitely. Good job today, by the way.
Thanks, you too. I really enjoy working with you.
Likewise. Okay, I'm heading out now.
All right, have a great evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See you.
And if it's Friday,
Have a great weekend.
thanks. Enjoy your weekend too.
See you on Monday.
See you. Wow, that felt like a real work day.
Yes, and all these conversations are natural and useful in everyday office life.
If you practice these patterns, you'll feel much more confident speaking with coworkers.
Remember, you don't need perfect English, just clear, polite, and friendly communication.
Keep practicing every day.
And don't be afraid to speak.
All right, everyone, that's all for today.
Have a wonderful day and good luck with your workplace English.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Leo.
And I'm Tina. We're here to help you speak English naturally and confidently at work.
Today's topic is how to talk with coworkers in English, and we're going to go much deeper with real-life, detailed conversations.
Yes, we'll walk through a full workday, from morning greetings to handling tasks, meetings, challenges, and even after-work interactions.
So let's begin with the start of the day at the office. Good morning, Tina. How are you today?
Good morning, Leo. I'm doing well, thank you. I feel quite focused today. How about you?
I'm doing okay, but I feel a bit rushed. I had a lot of emails waiting for me this morning.
That happens a lot. Mondays are especially busy, right?
Absolutely. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did. I spent some time outdoors and also caught up on some reading. What about you?
I mostly relaxed at home. I needed that after a long week.
That sounds like a good way to recharge.
By the way, are you working on anything interesting today?
Yes, I'm preparing a presentation for a client meeting. It's quite important. What about you?
I'm finalizing a report and also joining a strategy meeting later.
Sounds like you have a full schedule.
Definitely. All right, I'll let you get started.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Hey, Tina, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm reviewing the project data, and I noticed something doesn't look right. Could you take a look with me?
Of course. Let's go through it together.
I think the numbers from last week were updated, but this file still has the old version.
Ah, I see the issue. We need to replace this section with the latest data.
That makes sense. Thanks for helping me catch that.
No problem. It's always good to double check.
By the way, I really appreciate your attention to detail.
Thank you. That means a lot.
If you need help with your presentation later, just let me know.
I will. Thanks for offering.
Hey, Tina, quick question. How do you usually structure your presentations?
I usually start with an introduction, then outline the key points, and finish with a summary and recommendations.
That's helpful. I sometimes struggle with the flow.
A good tip is to keep your message simple and clear.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Anytime.
Hey, are you heading to the meeting now?
Yes, it's about to start. Are you joining too?
Yes, let's go together.
Great.
All right, everyone, let's get started.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
Today, we'll discuss the project progress and next steps.
Leo, would you like to begin with the update?
Sure. So far, we've completed most of the tasks, but we're slightly behind schedule.
Can you explain what caused the delay?
Mainly some unexpected issues with data collection.
I see. What do you suggest as a solution?
I think we should extend the deadline by 2 days.
That sounds reasonable.
What do you think?
I agree, but we should also improve our workflow to avoid future delays.
That's a good point.
Maybe we can assign clearer responsibilities.
I'm on board with that idea.
Great.
Does anyone else have suggestions?
I'd like to add something.
Go ahead.
We should also schedule regular check-ins to track progress.
That makes sense.
It will help us stay aligned.
All right, let's summarize. We'll extend the deadline and improve communication.
Sounds good.
Any final questions?
None from me.
Okay, let's wrap up. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
That was a productive meeting.
Yes, I think we made good decisions.
Hey, Tina, want to grab lunch?
Sure, I'd love to.
Where should we go?
How about that new cafe nearby?
Sounds great. Let's go. This place looks nice.
Yes, I've heard good things about it.
So, what do you usually do during your lunch break?
I like to relax and take a mental break from work.
Same here. It helps me stay productive in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
I'm thinking about going hiking if the weather is good.
That sounds fun. I might just stay home and rest.
That's a good plan too.
Lunch was great.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Back to work now.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tina, I finished updating the report. Could you review it?
Sure, give me a few minutes.
Take your time.
Okay, I've gone through it.
What do you think?
It looks very good overall, just a few small changes.
Please let me know.
The introduction could be shorter, and one chart needs clarification.
Got it. I'll fix those.
Great work, though.
Thanks. I appreciate your feedback.
You're welcome.
Hey, Tina, I'm sorry I sent the wrong file earlier.
No worries, it happens.
I've sent the correct version now.
Thanks for updating me.
I'll be more careful next time.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
By the way, are you free later to discuss tomorrow's meeting?
Yes, I'm available after 3 p.m.
Perfect. Let's meet then.
Sounds good.
All right, I think I'm done for today. I'm heading out.
Okay, have a great evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Wow, Tina, that was a full day of conversations.
Yes, and we covered so many real workplace situations.
From greetings and small talk to meetings, feedback, and problem solving.
Exactly. These are the kinds of conversations you'll have every day at work.
What's the most important thing to remember?
Be polite, clear, and friendly.
And don't be afraid to speak.
Yes, practice is the key to improvement.
Even if you make mistakes, it's okay.
Absolutely. Communication is about understanding, not perfection.
All right, everyone. We hope this comprehensive conversation helps you feel more confident at work.
Keep practicing these phrases in your daily conversations.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we're here to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real-life situations.
Today, we have a very practical and useful topic for you: how to talk with coworkers in English.
Yes, this is something you will use every single day if you work in an office or any professional environment.
Exactly. You need to know how to greet people, make small talk, ask for help, and build good relationships.
And don't worry, we'll do everything through natural conversations with practical examples.
All right, let's get started.
Let's imagine it's the beginning of a workday.
Hey, Sophia. Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing great, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Just a bit tired. I didn't sleep very well.
Oh no, you need more rest. Maybe coffee will help.
Definitely. I'm planning to get one soon.
That's how simple workplace conversations start. Just greetings and small talk.
Exactly. Let's try another one.
Hey, Daniel. Morning.
Morning, Sophia. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just getting ready for a busy day.
Same here.
Now let's imagine it's Monday.
Hey, Sophia. How was your weekend?
It was great. I relaxed and watched some movies. What about you?
I went out with friends and had dinner. It was fun.
That sounds nice.
This is one of the easiest ways to start conversations at work.
Yes, the weekend is always a safe topic.
Now let's move to asking for help.
Hey, Daniel, do you have a minute?
Sure. What's up?
I'm having trouble with this document. Could you help me?
Of course. Let me take a look.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Now, what if someone is busy?
Hey, Daniel, do you have a minute?
I'm a bit busy right now. Can we talk later?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know.
That's how you respect people's time.
Now, let's go into a meeting situation.
All right, everyone, let's get started.
Good morning.
Today, we're going to talk about the project timeline.
Sounds good.
First, let's review the deadlines.
Excuse me, can I add something?
Of course.
I think we should consider the team's workload.
That's a good point.
I agree.
Now let's practice disagreeing politely.
I see your point, but I think we need to move faster.
That's understandable. Maybe we can find a middle solution.
Yes, that works.
Now lunchtime.
Hey, Sophia, are you free for lunch?
Yes, I am. Do you want to grab something together?
Sure, let's go.
What if I say no?
Hey, Sophia, lunch?
I'd love to, but I have a meeting. Maybe tomorrow?
Of course.
Now in the kitchen.
Hey, Daniel, making coffee?
Yes, I need it today.
Same here.
That lunch looks delicious.
Thanks.
Now, compliments.
Great job on the presentation.
Thank you so much.
You did really well.
I appreciate it.
Now, apologizing.
I'm sorry for the delay.
That's okay.
Thanks for understanding.
Of course.
End of the day.
I'm heading out.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Friday version.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks. You too.
Now a longer conversation.
Hey, Sophia, do you have a moment?
Sure, what's going on?
I feel like we're behind on the project.
I agree, there's a lot to do.
I'm a bit worried about the deadline.
Me too. Let's talk to the manager.
Good idea.
I'll schedule a meeting.
Thanks.
In the meeting.
Thanks for joining.
We need help with workload.
Understood. Let's adjust the plan.
That would help. After meeting.
That went well.
Yes.
Coffee break. Want to grab coffee?
Sure.
I need a break.
Same here.
Back to work.
Keep me posted on updates.
Will do.
Follow up.
Just following up on my email.
I'll reply soon.
Teamwork.
Let's catch up quickly.
Sure.
You do the report, I'll do the slides.
Perfect.
Encouragement.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
We'll finish this.
Yes, together.
That was a lot of useful conversation.
Yes, and all of it is practical for real work situations.
Just remember to be polite and friendly.
And don't be afraid to speak.
Practice every day.
You'll improve naturally.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are here to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real-life situations.
Today, we have a very practical and useful topic for you: how to talk with coworkers in English.
Yes, this is something you will use every single day if you work in an office or any professional environment.
That's right. Talking with coworkers is not just about work tasks. It's also about building relationships, being polite, and communicating clearly.
Exactly. In today's lesson, we'll go through many natural conversations you can use at work, from greetings and small talk to asking for help, meetings, and casual chats.
And remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication, so don't be afraid to speak.
Absolutely. All right, let's get started with our first situation.
Good morning, Sophia. How are you today?
Good morning, Daniel. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. Just a bit busy this morning.
I understand. Mornings can be hectic sometimes.
Yes, I have a few deadlines today.
That sounds like a lot. Let me know if you need any help.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, Sophia, how was your weekend?
It was really nice. I spent some time with my family and relaxed. How about you?
Pretty good. I watched a movie and caught up on some sleep.
That sounds like a perfect weekend.
It was. I feel more refreshed now.
That's great. Ready for a new week?
As ready as I can be. Hi, Sophia. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What's up?
I need some help with this report. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly.
No problem. Let me take a look.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Okay, I see what you mean. You just need to adjust this section.
Oh, I see now. That makes sense.
It's an easy fix.
Thanks again for your help. Sophia, could you explain this part to me?
Of course. Which part are you referring to?
This section here. I don't fully understand it.
Okay, let me walk you through it step by step.
That would be great.
First, you need to analyze the data, then summarize your findings.
Got it. That helps a lot.
I'm glad it does.
Hey, Sophia, are you free for lunch today?
I think so. What time were you thinking?
Around 1 p.m.?
That works for me.
Great. Do you want to try the new cafe nearby?
Sure, I've heard it's really good.
Perfect. Let's go together.
Looking forward to it.
Sophia, can I ask your opinion on something?
Of course, go ahead.
I'm thinking about changing the layout of this presentation.
That could be a good idea. What do you have in mind?
Maybe adding more visuals and fewer text slides?
I like that. It will make it more engaging.
Great. I'll work on that.
Let me know if you want feedback later.
Hey, Sophia, are you busy right now?
A little bit. I'm finishing something urgent.
No problem. I can come back later.
Thanks. Give me about 15 minutes.
Sure, that works.
I'll let you know when I'm free.
Perfect. Thank you. Sophia, great job on the meeting today.
Thank you so much.
Your presentation was really clear and professional.
I appreciate that. I worked hard on it.
It definitely showed.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Hi, Sophia. I'm sorry for the delay.
That's okay. I was just about to check in with you.
I had some unexpected issues this morning.
No worries. Do you need more time?
I think I can finish it by the end of the day.
That sounds good.
Thanks for understanding. Sophia, do you know who is handling this project?
I believe it's John from the marketing team.
Oh, okay. I'll reach out to him.
Good idea. He should have the details.
Thanks for the information.
Anytime.
Hey, Sophia, can we talk about the project timeline?
Yes, we should. It's important to stay on track.
I think we might need more time.
I agree. Let's discuss it with the team.
Good plan.
We can bring it up in the next meeting.
Sophia, do you want to grab a coffee?
I'd love to, but I have a meeting soon.
No problem. Maybe later?
Yes, maybe in the afternoon.
Sounds good.
See you then.
Hey, Sophia, I'm heading out now.
All right, have a great evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Sophia, thanks for your help today.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm glad I could support you.
It really made a difference.
That's great to hear.
Sophia, before we finish, is there anything else we need to do?
I think we've covered everything.
Great. Let's wrap it up then.
Sounds good.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you as well.
And that's the end of today's conversation practice.
We hope these examples help you feel more confident when talking with your coworkers.
Remember to be polite, friendly, and clear.
And most importantly, keep practicing every day.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Leo.
And I'm Tina. We're here to help you speak English naturally and confidently at work.
Today, we have a very important topic: how to talk with coworkers in English using real-life conversations.
Yes, this is something you do every day at work, so it's essential to sound polite, friendly, and natural.
Exactly. We'll go through many practical examples, from greetings to meetings, small talk to problem solving.
So if you're ready, let's start with a typical morning at the office.
Good morning, Tina. How are you today?
Good morning, Leo. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, just a bit busy already. I have a lot on my plate today.
Same here. It looks like it's going to be a productive day.
Did you have a good evening yesterday?
Yes, it was nice. I relaxed and watched a movie. What about you?
I just stayed home and caught up on some work.
Sounds like a calm evening.
So, after greeting coworkers, we usually move to small talk, right?
Exactly. Small talk helps build relationships and makes the workplace more comfortable.
What are some easy small talk questions?
You can ask, "How was your weekend?" or "Any plans today?"
Let's try that. Hey, Tina, how was your weekend?
It was great. I spent time with family. How about yours?
Mine was relaxing. I didn't do much, just rested.
That sounds perfect.
Now let's move to a work situation. I need help from you.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Tina, do you have a minute to discuss something?
Sure, what's going on?
I noticed an issue in the report. The numbers don't match.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll check it.
I just wanted to make sure we fix it before sending it.
Good catch. I appreciate it.
That's how you raise a concern politely.
Yes, focus on the issue, not the person.
Now let's talk about giving feedback.
Go ahead.
Tina, your presentation was really clear and well organized.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so.
One suggestion, maybe add more examples.
That's helpful. I'll improve that.
See?
Positive first, then suggestion.
Exactly.
Now, meetings.
Very important topic.
All right, everyone, let's get started.
Thanks for joining. Let's begin.
Excuse me, can I add something?
Go ahead.
I think we should adjust the timeline.
That's a good point.
What if you disagree?
I see your point, but I have a different opinion.
That's polite.
Always be respectful.
Now, lunchtime.
My favorite part.
Hey, Tina, want to grab lunch?
Sure, let's go.
Where should we go?
Maybe the new restaurant nearby.
Sounds good.
At lunch, you can talk about hobbies.
Do you have plans this weekend?
I might go hiking. What about you?
I'll probably relax at home.
Nice and simple.
Now, declining invitations.
Important skill.
Do you want to join us for dinner?
Thanks, but I have plans tonight.
That's polite.
Yes, no need to explain too much.
Now, apologizing.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry for the delay.
No worries.
Apologies for being late.
That's okay.
Now, appreciation.
Very important.
Thanks for your help today.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate your support.
Happy to help.
Now, end of day.
Let's wrap up.
I'm heading out.
Have a good evening.
See you tomorrow.
Take care.
On Friday?
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Perfect.
Let's do one full day conversation.
Good idea.
Morning, Tina.
Morning, Leo.
How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
Could you review my report?
Of course.
Thanks.
No problem.
Later, did you check it?
Yes, looks good.
Any suggestions?
Just minor changes.
I'll fix them.
Great.
Lunch.
Let's go.
That was nice.
Yes, very relaxing.
End of day. Heading out.
Have a good evening.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
So, Tina, what's the key to talking with coworkers?
Be polite, clear, and friendly.
And practice every day.
Exactly.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Keep practicing your English at work.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Welcome back to Business English Learning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's English conversation practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophia, and we are here to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real-life situations.
Today, we have a very practical and useful topic for you: how to talk with coworkers in English.
Yes, this is something you will use every single day if you work in an office or any professional environment.
At work, you don't just speak English. You communicate, build relationships, and work as a team.
Exactly. And sometimes the hardest part is not grammar, it's knowing what to say in real situations.
So, today, we'll show you natural conversations you can use at work right away.
Let's start with a very common situation, arriving at the office in the morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
I'm good. Just a bit sleepy today. I didn't sleep enough last night.
Oh no, that happens. Maybe you need an extra coffee.
Definitely. I think I'll grab one right after I sit down.
Same here. So, how was your evening yesterday?
It was pretty relaxing. I stayed home and watched a series. How about you?
I had a busy evening. I finished some work and replied to emails.
Sounds productive.
Yeah, a little too productive, actually.
By the way, did you see the message about the team meeting today?
Yes, I did. It's at 10:30, right?
That's right. Are you ready for it?
Almost. I still need to review my notes.
Same here. Let's go through it before the meeting if we have time.
Good idea.
Hey, excuse me, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm working on this report and I'm a bit confused about one part. Could you help me?
Of course. Let me take a look.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, I think this section needs more explanation and a clear example.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
And maybe add a short summary at the end.
That's a great suggestion.
You're welcome.
By the way, are you free for lunch today?
I think so. Do you want to grab something together?
Yes, that would be nice.
Great. Where should we go?
There's a new cafe near the office. Have you tried it?
Not yet, but I've heard good things about it.
Perfect. Let's try it then.
Sounds good.
Hey, I have a quick question for you.
Sure.
Are you going to the meeting this afternoon?
Yes, I am. Why?
I'm a bit nervous about speaking in the meeting.
Don't worry, just keep it simple and clear.
That's easier said than done.
True, but you can prepare a few key points.
Good idea. Maybe I should practice.
Yes, I can help you if you want.
That would be really helpful.
Okay, let's try. What do you want to say?
Maybe something like, "Excuse me, I'd like to share an update."
Perfect. That sounds very professional.
And then I explain my idea, right?
Exactly. Just speak slowly and confidently.
What if someone disagrees with me?
You can say, I understand your point, but I think that keeps it polite.
That sounds really useful.
It is. Politeness is very important at work.
Definitely.
Okay, let's continue with another situation, working on a project deadline.
Oh yes, deadlines can be stressful.
Hey, I just got an email from the manager.
What does it say?
The report needs to be finished by tomorrow morning.
Wow, that's urgent.
Yes, a bit stressful. Are you okay with that?
I think so, but I may need some help.
Sure, we can work on it together.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
No problem. Teamwork makes it easier.
Absolutely.
Hey, how do you usually write emails to coworkers?
I keep it simple. I start with hi or hello and their name.
Same here.
Then I clearly explain what I need or what I'm updating.
And I always try to be polite and direct.
Yes, and I end with thanks or best regards.
That's a good habit.
Okay, let's imagine we are in the office kitchen.
That's where the best small talk happens.
Hey, that looks good. What are you having?
I brought lunch from home today.
Nice, it smells great.
Thanks. What about you?
I'm planning to order something. Any suggestions?
There's a good place nearby that serves really good noodles.
Sounds perfect. I'll try that.
Good choice.
Hey, do you need a hand with that?
Yes, please. That would be great.
No problem.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Now let's move to the end of the workday.
Yes, saying goodbye is also important.
I'm heading out now.
Okay, have a good evening.
Thanks, you too.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
And if it's Friday, we can say something special.
Right. Have a great weekend.
Exactly.
And on Monday, we ask, how was your weekend?
It's a simple but natural cycle.
Before we finish, remember this. Communication at work is about being polite, clear, and friendly.
Yes, don't worry about perfect English. Focus on connection.
Mistakes are okay. What matters is communication.
Absolutely.
Keep practicing these phrases every day.
And use them with your coworkers in real life.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.